Former Canadian Prime Minister tweets that Trump is a motherfu.
Here's a summary of the article.
Published Saturday, January 5, 2019, 6:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last updated Saturday, January 5, 2019, 7:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Former Canadian Prime Minister Kim Campbell used the same expletive to describe U.S. President Donald Trump as a newly elected Democratic congresswoman who is now under fire for her comments. Campbell, Canada's first female Prime Minister, tweeted just before 10 a.m. on Saturday, "He really is a mother." Campbell attached a video of Trump reiterating his call for a border wall, despite zero support from House Democrats to support the Markey Plan. Campbell's sharply worded tweet comes one day after video surfaced of Rep. Rashida Tlaib, a Democrat from Detroit, telling supporters at an event on Thursday that Democrats were going to impeach the mother. Despite some blowback within her own party, Tlaib stood by her comments on Friday, tweeting that she will always speak truth to power. "If you don't get the reference to the comment by Congresswoman Tlaib, sick, can't help you," she tweeted. Campbell's tweet has since been retweeted more than 500 times. Kim Campbell, January 5, 2019. Read these responses to my tweet. The obscenity is in the embedded tweet. "If you don't get the reference to the comment by Congresswoman Tlaib, can't help you."
This post received a score of 19,848, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I expected Jean Chrétien.
He would have called him an Esti de Tabarnak.
Well, depending on our level of displeasure, we may use many saccas to go for the combo. Example, Osti Callis de Tabarnak, la mort et que pef manger de la marde.
Quebecois swearing is the best. The way you can chain it just makes it perfect. You can instantly know how pissed off someone is based on how long their swear is.
Obligatory cours de sacre 101.
Till Canada had a female Prime Minister named Kim Campbell.
She was Prime Minister for 132 days, after Mulroney retired, but before Chrétien was elected. She became Prime Minister when she won the leadership race of the Conservative Party, which Mulroney was leader of before retirement. She didn't accomplish much but was fairly respected and still leads the Supreme Court Advisory Board. Source: Wikipedia.
It's just locker room talk. She's telling it like it is. Call them how you see them.
At the age of 46, Prime Minister Kim Campbell was our first and only female Prime Minister of Canada. 3. Kim Campbell assumed the role of Prime Minister after winning a leadership race for the Progressive Conservative Party following Prime Minister Brian Mulroney's early retirement. 4. Prime Minister Mulroney wanted Canada to compete with the global market. Canadian economic success could only be secured by access to foreign markets. 6. Liberal Prime Minister Jean Chrétien was elected and served as Prime Minister for a decade. Samuel L. Jackson smiles.
I don't recall asking you a goddamn thing. Lol.
And in related news, Canadians baffled as the nation suddenly remembers that Kim Campbell was once our Prime Minister. More news at 11.
I mean, Kim Campbell is probably the most irrelevant Canadian Prime Minister that's still living, so it's not that big of a deal anyways.
She had a summer job as Prime Minister.
It was for school credit.
Hey, to be fair, we never elected her Prime Minister. She was promoted by her party while they were already in power. They were destroyed in the following election, going from a majority with 154 of 295 seats to just 2 seats. She had taken over less than a year prior to the election, though, so you can't put all the blame on her. Still, don't tariff us for this.
Well, to be equally fair, we've never elected any Prime Minister.
This guy Commonwealth democracies.
Westminster's.
Parliamentary democracies. Electing the head of state is the exception, not the rule. Only presidential systems USA, France, etc. do it.
While you are correct, I was never saying otherwise. The person I was replying to called them Commonwealth democracies, and I was simply giving those their proper name, the Westminster system. I understand there are other parliamentary democracies, but if they are part of the Commonwealth they are Westminster.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.